Good morning, first graders. Let's get started with April number corner. We're going to jump right in and get started with our calendar. Today it is April 9th, 2020. And when I turn over today's marker, I see this shape. Now, I want you to think back to February number corner. We saw shapes really similar to this, so don't let it fool you. Right now, let's take a closer look at this shape and see if you can tell me what shape it is. Right now, I notice that this shape has 4 sides and 4 vertices. The top is shorter than the bottom. Do you know what shape this is? Yes, it is a trapezoid. Right now, we need to decide, is this trapezoid symmetrical? So right away, we're going to start by splitting it down the middle. And I think the middle is about here for this shape. Are these 2 sides matching? You're right, they're not. I see a square on one side and a triangle on the other side. So they are not lining up if I were to fold them right there. Let's try splitting it the other way. Are the sides lining up? You're right, they're not. This side, since we saw that shorter top, it's shorter over there. And this side stretches a lot longer because it has that longer base of a trapezoid. So right now, we can head into our calendar observations and mark down what we're noticing. This is a trapezoid, and trapezoid is getting marked in blue because it is a type of quadrilateral. It has those 4 sides and 4 vertices. So some of us were starting to notice a pattern. It was looking like it was going to go blue, black, black, blue, black, black, blue, black, black, or quadrilateral, 2 other shapes. Quadrilateral, 2 other shapes. But this trapezoid has broken the pattern on this edge. We were not able to divide this shape. So no, it does not have symmetry. These 2 sections are still following that pattern. We saw 4, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0. Using that pattern, can you make a prediction of how many pieces our shape tomorrow will get broken into? Some of us are thinking we're going to see the 4 equal pieces, which means it will have symmetry. We'll have to double check the next time we have number corner together. All right, my friends, we are ready to talk about days of school. Today it is the 131st day of school. We're going to count that up. Remember, we're going to use those bigger groups to help us out to count with me. 100, 110, 120, 130, 131. Now, we're going to take a look at what that number means. Oop, and I'm noticing I got to do one small change here. It's not the 130th day, it's 131. Our biggest change yesterday when we talked about 130 days of school, we saw 0 ones or 0 extra pieces. We had our group of 100, we had our 3 groups of 10 or 30, but we didn't have any remaining or any extra. Now that it is 131, we're seeing 1 more piece. And I notice that when I look at this days of school chart, I see that big group of 100 outlined in green. I see those 3 extra groups of 10, and I see 1 X sitting on its own. All right, kiddos, we do not have school tomorrow. So it is the end of our week with Calendar Collector. Whatever we spend today is going to be our total for the week. We left off, and so far we had 9 popsicle sticks. We were 1 away from being able to trade for a group of 10. Let's spin to see what we have today. Ooh, so far I got a line, so I'm going to try again. And then we got a 4. All right, first graders, before I grab those, I want you to do some thinking. We had 9. We're going to add 4 more popsicle sticks. How many do you think that's going to be altogether? Think about, you could use a 10 plus fact to help you out because you know it's going to be 1 less than that. So if you can do 10 plus 4, take 1 away to help you out. All right, we're going to count on from 9 to see if your idea is correct. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that what you were thinking? We know that 10 plus 4 is 14, so 1 less. It makes sense that it's 13. But now we know something else that we can do. Right there, I see that group of 10, so I know I can finally make my change. I'm going to change it to 10. And how many extra do you see? You're right, 3 more. 11, 12, 13. I need your help writing my equation, first graders. How much do we see in that bundle? Yep, 10. Plus how many extra loose popsicle sticks? 3 equals 13. Right now, we have an equivalent fraction. We know that 9 plus 4 is equal to 10 plus 3. They both equal 13, which means they're equivalent or the same. All right, let's go add that information into our weekly chart. We had 8 popsicle sticks last week. This week we have 13 popsicle sticks. Right now, friends, in a minute or once you're done watching this video, I want you to go on to Seesaw and I want you to tell me how many more popsicle sticks do we have this week? We had 13 this week and only 8 last week. How many more? How much bigger is 13? You'll find that in the activity section on Seesaw. But for now, we're going to jump into our number line. We know this number line is counting by tens. I want you to count along with me, first graders, by tens. I know you can do this without even having to see all the numbers. Count with me. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Now let's count backwards. 120, 110, 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. Very nice job. Right now, friends, I'm going to ask you something and I want you to just shout out the answer. We'll reveal by moving these blue squares. What number is 10 more than 20? Remember, if I'm going more, it's getting bigger. 30. If I am at 80, what number is 10 less than 80? 70. What if I was at 110? What number is 10 more than 110? 120. Good. What if I'm at 110 and I want 10 less? 100. What if I'm at 80 and I want 10 more? 90. What if I'm at 20 and I want 10 less? 10. What if I'm at 50 and I want 10 less? 40. What if I'm at 50 and I want 10 more? 60. What if I'm at 10 and I want 10 less? 0. Excellent work, first graders. Remember, there is a quick seesaw activity for you to do, and then you're going to spend the rest of math time today on Dreambox. Thanks so much, first grade friends, and we'll see and talk to you later.